Bonsoir. Welcome to another episode of Cuisine de Michel. I am Michelle. So tonight I'm going to be trying a recipe from Delish. I don't know if it's on delish.com yet because I actually got the magazine right here. And this is the lemon butter chicken thighs. This also has potatoes, so we should probably call it lemon butter chicken thighs with potatoes. So anyway, I've started out with a little bit of work already. The oven is heated to 425. Don't pay attention. Remember, it's not exactly right. And on here, you have to take a spatula, and allow me to tell you, it's a little awkward. You're supposed to soften 2 tablespoons of butter, and then you spread it over a large rimmed baking sheet. And then you're going to use baby potatoes. I didn't have quite enough. This is about a pound total. There's 12 ounces of the baby potatoes, and then I supplemented with some other Yukon Golds that I happen to have on hand. But anyway, you're going to put those in halves. You don't have to face them all downwards. That's just what I did. And then sprinkle them with some kosher salt and ground black pepper. And then we're going to pop these in the oven for 15 minutes. Okay, so now this is supposed to happen while the potatoes are baking. They're already done with the 15-minute period, but it's taking a little while longer to do the ingredients than I was expecting. So in a medium bowl, we are to put 6 tablespoons of softened unsalted butter, and there's supposed to be 3 teaspoons of fresh thyme. Well, that would have taken me forever. If you've done fresh thyme, you know how long that takes. And so I'm too hungry to wait for that. So I put in 1 teaspoon of dried thyme along with about a half teaspoon of fresh. And then we also have 1 teaspoon of oregano, dried oregano, and the zest from 1 lemon. Now we are supposed to try to get this to combine, and my butter's soft. I think it's gonna, it says stir to combine in the recipe. Not sure how one is supposed to stir when it comes to butter that's only just softened. If it were melted, sure, we could stir it, but I think it's more gonna be just a squish. So I'm gonna try my best to combine it like this, kind of squish the herbs and stuff into there. Okay, it's getting kind of squished in. It's looking pretty decent. I think we're about combined as best as I'm gonna get it anyway. And then with this, we're gonna be spreading this on these chicken thighs. You're supposed to have, it says 2 1/4 pounds, but I just had about 2 pounds, I think is how much this came out to. It doesn't have to be exact, so depends on the size of your chicken thighs. 4 chicken thighs would be great for us. So after that, you take them and pat them dry, and then you're gonna season them with kosher salt and pepper, just like you did for the other part. And then we're gonna take this compound butter, basically, that we made, and spread that over each one of these, and it says to even try to get it under the skin as well. All right, so I tried my best to get the butter onto the thighs. It does not like to spread very well, so this is the best I could do. So what we're gonna be doing now is the potatoes that came out of the oven. We're going to, I went ahead and kind of tossed them around on the sheet. And we have 5 cloves of unpeeled garlic that we're just gonna spread out through here. And then we have 1 small red onion that has been cut up into, it said 3/4 inch wedges. I went probably a bit smaller than that. We're just kind of supposed to scatter these about. And that looks good to me. And then it says to toss with potatoes. Well, they're just kind of there. I don't know how you can really toss these with the potatoes. And then we're going to be putting these chicken thighs. We're supposed to nestle these in here among the mixture. So I'm just going to kind of make a space for each one of these little things here. we go. Those have been nestled into the mixture. And then it says that they want an additional bit of thyme. I'm actually just going to put some thyme sprigs here and there just to give us some seasoning on the potatoes and stuff, because I think there's going to be plenty on the chicken thighs themselves. And then we are also to use about a half teaspoon more of the red oregano, so I'm just gonna kind of sprinkle that about. So it's a slight variation of what it said in the recipe, but I'm doing what I think will work best. We also have lemon wedges, or not lemon wedges, but lemon slices from the lemon that I zested. Let me tell you, it's very difficult to slice your lemon once you have already zested it. It doesn't hold up very well for that. So I'm just going to nestle those in here as well. Just going in random spots as best I can. That looks pretty good. So we are now going to transfer this back to the oven and bake for 35 minutes. All right, so here we are at final plating. This took a lot longer than expected. My veggies kind of disintegrated a little bit, my onions and stuff. You can see that I had gone extra time. I went an extra 10 minutes with the veggies still on the plate, and then I decided to remove them and cook the chicken the rest of the way. The chicken, I guess because my thighs were thicker, I don't know, but whatever it was taking way longer, so I had to leave the thighs on the tray by themselves in order for them to finish out. But they're finally here, and it smells great, so I'm hoping it will be as good as it smells. We'll let you know, of course. And thank you for joining me for another episode of Cuisine Michel. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you next time. Au revoir!